Rice Krispie Treats are such a crowd pleaser, and this is just a fun, jazzed up way to do it. I love a traditional Korean flat donut called Hotteok. This version is taking the flavors of a classic hotdog, but putting it in a Rice Krispie treat form, because who doesn't love an ooey gooey Rice Krispie treat? I've also added a different element with some miso paste, so this is gonna add a really umami rich saltiness to this dish. And also some roasted peanuts, which will give it some good crunch in there too, and of course some chocolate. So you can also think of this as a different version of a Rocky Road, if you will, as well. Starts out with some butter, so this is really, you're making Rice Krispie Treats from the start. You're gonna just melt some butter in a pan, and to that, I'm gonna whisk in about 4 teaspoons of white miso. And miso is the key ingredient in this recipe. It smells so nice. Oh. I'm gonna add a bit of vanilla extract and some cinnamon. Buttery cinnamon vanilla, so good. Let's whisk that together so it melts down. And then some marshmallows. Usually I'll use white ones, but the pink ones make it extra fun. And just gonna make a layer of marshmallows here, nice and flat, and we're gonna melt that. So now my marshmallows, I can tell they're getting nice and ooey gooey melted on the bottom. But what I wanna do is get that toasted marshmallowy deliciousness on top. So I'm gonna stick this whole pan under my grill so that the tops will char just a little bit. You know when you go to campfires and you get that little bit of extra crackling around the edges. That's what I wanna get on the marshmallows here. So let me just take this out. Ooh, look at this. Roasted, toasted marshmallows. I'm going to sprinkle in some roasted salted peanuts. And we're just gonna mix this all together with the miso and that beautiful butter. And then I'm just gonna move this back onto the heat, but super low. You don't want to burn this. And add our Rice Krispies and mix this until they are nicely coated. Yummy! And then you're gonna put it into a lined sheet tray. Spoon it in. Pour it in. I gotta use my muscles here. Heavy pan. I'm going to press this down so it's even. You wanna make this even. And then I've cut out another square of grease-proof paper just to make it nice and flat on top. And then you can just set this aside to cool. And I've just melted in the microwave some dark chocolate. I like bitter chocolate. But if you want milk chocolate, you can use milk chocolate. I just melted that with some coconut oil. So it is smooth. Give that a mix. Delicious. My Rice Krispie Treats have set up now. Look at that. I'm gonna cut up my Rice Krispies. I'm gonna take it off the paper. You can make one massive one and just eat this if you want. I'm gonna cut it up into squares. First and a half. And then I'm just going to drizzle, make circles, you can do splatters, etc. And that is a dessert that everybody will love. It's crunchy, it's gooey, has everything and all the textures you're looking for, and then it's chocolatey on top of that. So that is a winner. Rice Krispies flavored hotteok.